And just like that, we're back on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Cześć, siema, jak leci? Adi here. Trying to organize the thoughts in my head. It's been 2 weeks. I know I've had breaks in streaming before, but it's just 2 weeks. But it's been so glorious, I just completely lost track of what I'm doing. Anyway, hello on this very sunny Sunday morning. Sunday means another Russian stream, another branch with Adi, and some weird food. You may remember I sometimes do those very old stuffs. So just to balance it out, to try maybe something different, this is something very new. One biggest issue with nutrition in general in prepackaged food for military is boredom. If you get the same food day in, day out, you get tired of it. You don't eat it. You end up lacking nutrition in extreme situations. So one of the ideas that Natic, so American R&D company that uses it, that orders this and researches them and stuff, is they change components every year. Every year is a tiny little bit different lineup. Plus, every couple of years, 1 or 2 menus get swapped out. 2021, 2022, those years, 2 vegetarian menus were replaced. Vegetarian crumble, veggie crumble in taco sauce, I think, it was replaced with pizza slice cheese, and then a menu that had a lot of love-hate relations. Creamy spinach fettuccine with mushrooms. It was flavor-wise, it's okay. For me, there was textural issues with it. There's people who hated it, there were people who loved it. But yeah, fettuccine got replaced by this beauty. Menu 14, Mexican style rice and bean bowl. So it's among 24 menus. There's quite a few with Mexican-like flavors, Mexican style, at least I would say it. Anyway, as I said, the date code is a bit slashed on this one, so I can't give you a proper full code right now. But I have a few different packs from this seller. I assume they will be from the same case, and they're all 2022. So these are super fresh, they're just months old at the most. Let's just see the components inside. And then we'll check the proper dates, but yep. Individual components might be from the end of 2021. 2022 will be just the date of packaging the bag as a whole. It's still freshest I had on stream ever. Extra protective baggie inside, and our main Mexican style rice and bean bowl. And the ingredients list seem to be getting shorter lately. See all the additional informations. If I like to focus on this, please. Nope. 8 ounce packaging, and yeah, it's been made in the very end of last year. 350 days of 2021. Mexican rice and beans, water, pinto beans, black beans, longer grain, parboiled brown rice, okay, corn, green chilies, diced tomatoes in tomato juice, chili peppers, paprika, onion, garlic, MSG, green bell peppers, red peppers. Okay, that sounds quite nice actually. Okay, what else we got here? Another one of the new items is snack. Pretzel nuggets, honey mustard and onion flavor. Nice. Yeah, also end of 2021. accessory pack. Then we got First Strike energy bar, Crown raspberry flavor. A nice pouch of peanut butter. Good old plain crackers. Yes, and those are from January 24th, 2022. You can see that the number is 2024. And then we got some chocolate protein drink powder. Does it call for hot or cold water? Just what? Cold water? Okay. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if I get enough cold water on me. If not, I shall just have to find it. Spoon, as usual, they single wrapped package, so I'll use my old one. We got powdered hot sauce. Paprika, red pepper, salt, sodium, hot sauce powder. Never saw one of these. This is curious. Compared to usual Tabasco or other hot sauces. I still got the vinegar in it. But yeah, we'll see. I might try it just for the sake of trying it. And then we got stuff like some crumbles here. Ration heater and hot beverage bag. And the accessory pack. There used to be like 4 or even 6 at some point. A, B, C, D, maybe up to E or F at some point. Now we got packs A and B. This is pack A. And that contains the baggy, 0-calorie sweetener, TP, moist tablets, non-dairy creamer, iodized salt, single serve. So the package got much smaller than they used to. So it's just a single serve. Salt, sodium silicoaluminate, dextrose, and potassium iodide. Why is there sugar in your salt? Because dextrose is a sugar. Much curious. And there's iodine if you miss that. And we got sugar. So we got non-sugar sweetener and got sugar, in case you want the choice. Dextrose and sucralose, and this is just sugar. One packet contains the sweetness of 2 teaspoons of sugar. Calories none. Yeah. Coffee, Billy's Brew, and then mint chewing gum. Okay. Okay, ladies and gents, let me see how much water I got. I do need to refill my water if we're going to have everything, especially for the drink, because I only got a little bit in. I go grab my water, and then I'm back with you. Okay, water's been acquired. Let's start by putting the main in the heater. This time, because it's so new, I'm going to skip adding salt just to see if it still works as it should. Okay, just need a little blade as usual. And I'm making a mess. Technically you're supposed to put your main into the pouch, but it's a hassle to take it out later, so I'm just going to do it this way. A bit tricky not to overfill the heater then, because all you need is just a tiny little trickle of water. Hold it, get the water into the whole heating pad. Whoa! It started already. Good, good, good. It's getting proper hot. Now the FRH instructions tell you to prop it against a rock or something. I do not possess a rock in my room. Jeez, it's really working. Okay. What can we do? We can do something like that to let it be a little tiny prop. You want to prop this so the water just doesn't spill out. It can just, vapor if it needs to. Yeah, okay. I can hear it working, so that's good. Don't need this because I got glasses and stuff. Let's put the bag to the side and let's get it all out on the tray. Okay, so let's start with snacks. Pretzel nuggets, honey, mustard and onion flavor. 1 ounce pouch, 28 grams, 120 calories. Okay, so we got snacks. Oh, those look nice. Okay, so they do smell a little bit of mustard. It's a very unfamiliar smell though. Yeah, definitely mustard. And that's about the only smell I get. Tiny, small portion, just for snacking. We got First Strike Nutritious Energy Bar, Crown Raspberry. So red. So basically this is just like kind of like fruit ladder with cereal in it, raspberry filling, and there's a whole ass long the thingy. Sorry, my English died today. But yep, serving size 2.3 ounces. It's got a lot of added minerals and vitamins to it. So it's a sneaky way to get you to eat your vitamins, a little bit of sweetness. So basically we got 2 snacks, one sweet, one salty, one for that. You can like eat your crackers with your peanut butter while you wait for the main to heat up, and then put those in your pocket for when you're on the go. Can you get a hiss? Oh yeah, there was a hiss. So if they were made or packaged in January this year, January 24th, that means these are less than half a year old. Very pale. Okay. Okay. And this peanut butter. Peanut butter you do always want to, need a little bit. Because in a jar, if it separates, you can just, swirl it with a spoon or knife and mix it all together. You can't really do that in a pouch, can you? So you... Ooh, okay. Sorry, Get used to you know, the peanut butter being fortified and having long list of ingredients. This got a bit cleaner, I think. Roasted peanuts, sugar, vegetable oil, rapeseed, cottonseed, and or soybean, salt, vitamin C, and vitamin A palmitate. So extra vitamin added, and quite plain peanut butter. No, not the high quality organic when you just get peanuts. There is some veggie oil added for smoothness and some salt for flavor. But yeah, this looks good, man. 1 ounce package. Okay. I'm not mad about that. Nope. Where's my knife? Yay! You got the smiling friend. Mm. Yummy. It's very yummy. So I never understood what the fuss about peanut butter was about. And I tried rations. First time was like kind of meh. But it grew on me a lot. Okay, add 8 ounces of cold water to fill line. Close zipper, shake to mix. About 60 seconds, consume promptly, single use only. Nutritional information if that's of interest to you. 8 ounces, so about 240 mils. And yes, I have a glass ready. Again, you can look it straight from the pouch. To the top, there's like a very soft bottle opening up there. It's not the most comfortable though, so plus I couldn't show you what it looks like then, so that's why I'm using oh, it takes a lot of water actually. Like for hot drinks or cappuccino, this fill line, I can't see my fingers. This fill line usually gets like this low, so this is quite a, and if you can't see it from the inside because you can't, you go fold it, squeeze the line, so then when you open it you can see it on the inside. If you use like a, you don't need to mix it in the pouch, it's just sometimes easier though. Also you can use your pre-measured water volume or something. About right, it's a bit more maybe, should do. And a little bit for me. Okay, so fill it, zip it close, roll just for extra safety, and then you go to town. You want to make sure you get all the powder from the bottom, from the corners. Is it 1 minute? It says to shake for about 1 minute. I should get started, or like a stopper, sorry, or like a little sand thingy. Sunglass. Yeah, a little sunglass. Hourglass. That's the word. I need a tiny little hourglass. I forgot how to English. I had to English for like almost a week, completely English, and I think my brain is all out of English. Okay, so this, we got some lumps. I can always do that, fix that later. Okay, but just like got everything from the bag, so it's nice. It looks quite thick, kind of a milkshake consistency. Okay, so we got that, we got this. We probably won't need toilet paper. We want to make the coffee dough, so I know why I'm making coffee. I'm always complaining about coffee, especially Bees Brew. This is not the best one, but no, you can make it in cold water too. Do we want to try a cold coffee today? Might be nice. So yeah, just your regular instant freeze-dried coffee. Okay, I don't have any issues with sugar, so let's use actual leaf sugar. Technically, you'll probably also save it to add to your main. Try for different flavor there. I'm keeping this just in case. I might add it later to the coffee as well. See, I tell you to dissolve it in a drink. It got issues dissolving in a hot water, so I don't think cold water would do. So no creamer today. We got the hot sauce, salt, just in case. Let's make cold coffee. About so. I'm so grateful my tap water is actually drinkable. It makes things so easy. Whoops. Yeah, we will be using toilet paper after all. Tiny little accident there. Okay. See, the heater, I heard it start. There was a tiny little sounds when it's going, and now it's completely quiet, which is confusing. Did you make my food hot, please? It's like quite warm on this side. This side is completely no, not cold, hot. The apparat is still going, so I'm going to put this back in and give it another few. But yeah, it's not a very reliable way of warming up your meal, especially if you're pushed on time. If you only had like a couple minutes to eat your MRE, you'd probably just go with it cold. Or if you're lucky enough, you know, to have some pot of hot water, that would be a better way. Okay, that's more or less clean. And yeah, I'm going to add more sweetener. It's Sunday, I want my coffee drink sweet. Also, I have no idea how well this will dissolve in cold water, so a little extra help never hurts. You can see the lovely foam on the protein drink. And so far, I'm kind of missing the usual cold drink that would come with this. Like, you know, kind of like Kool-Aid or something, powdered Kool-Aid. Confused why there's none. I didn't look too closely at the current menu roster to figure out if it's like all menus or just some of them. But yeah, confusing. I don't think I got my water bottle. Hydration is important, please remember that. Okay, so while I'm giving this a few more minutes to maybe hopefully get lukewarm at least, let's try the snacks. The energy bar, Fast Track energy bar, cran raspberry flavor. It's nice. It stops you from talking for a bit. Might be a purpose there too. It's very fruity. There is a raspberry flavor to it. Not as strong. There are other red fruits in it. Can't say I'm tasting cranberry all that much. It's mostly raspberry and some other nondescript fruitiness. Tiny little bits of syrup. Chewy, yeah. So it keeps your mouth occupied. Doesn't stick to your teeth though, so that's points for that. Not too sweet, just like the perfect balance of sweetness and a little bit of tartness. Probably not my favorite Fast Track bar. Definitely not my favorite dried fruit cereal bar. But yeah, it's nice enough, I guess. Okay, so we get them pretzel somethings, honey mustard and onion. So yeah, these are just like very thick pretzel sticks cut in small bites. The flavor though is very, very interesting. There is onion. There is some sweetness. There's a little bit of that vinegary acidity to it in the flavor. I personally wouldn't want to eat too many at one go. But it's actually a flavor that makes me want to try one more just to feel that, because the mix of flavors, sweet and salty and acidic, is just It's not that I love it, though I do enjoy it. It's more sorry, it's more that I'm intrigued by the flavor. And the very sort of nicely crunchy. Okay, I lied. I could probably just finish this off right now. Mm. Because that's the usual problem with sweet or salty snacks. Smiley face, hi you. Um, they're either too sweet or too salty, and especially salty in the long run, um, gets boring. You get too clogged up with salt or sugar. This has got a little bit of both. Mm, I like that. I like this very, very much. Especially compared to the cheese-filled pretzels that I remember from before. Yeah, I think I prefer these ones. Mostly because the cheese got something very strong and pungent to it. And even tiny portions can be a bit meh. This is very nice. And definitely makes you want to drink something, so promotes hydration. Extra points for that. Mm. I'm going to finish off my water bottle today. Nice. Cheers. Okay, so cold and with double sugar. Sorry, sugar and sweetener. That's okay coffee. Not good, not good, but an okay coffee. So there's actually heat coming off the FRH. It just doesn't translate to the pouch. So confused. I had high hopes, man. I had very high hopes. So like this and here, it's completely cold. This is warmish and then again cold. You kind of want to squish it or just later mix it in. Kind of like if you were microwaving food. And the kettle is back on. I should have just stuck it in the kettle. Oh well. Okay. Let's put it. And again, I appreciate how they put the turn notches on this side. So if you open it, you can hold it like a ball and it's from here. Sometimes the turn notches are like this, so it's a long dip with spoon. Sorry. Yeah, but one thought I got about the pretzels. If you put your vitamins on that, made them like fortified snack, you can be sure there will be no deficiencies. Like, if you had this more often, yeah, everything gets boring after a while, but every once in a while it's a very nice snack and will definitely get devoured. Okay, so Mexican style rice and beans bowl. One of the 4 vegetarian menus. So all vegetable protein, from beans and stuff. I appreciate there's no added with soy-based things. Apparently, soybean is not recommended to people with certain health issues. So, yeah, the lack of that is much appreciated. Okay, about it, 8-ounce main. What's a pinto beans, black beans, long grain parboiled black rice, corn, green chilies, diced tomatoes, chili peppers, paprika, onion, garlic, green bell peppers, red peppers, and other such. Okay. Looks quite nice. It smells your usual nondescript Mexic-ish American food. It's all a bit tight because it didn't warm properly. Okay, then let me get the spoon. It doesn't look bad, although I kind of would prefer having tortillas over the crackers, just so I could make myself like a silly burritos or something. I'm going to take a photo here, so excuse me for a second, just for a little second. Okay, just for my own purposes. Okay then. Can I shoot a close? Can we get a close up, please, Mr. Camera? Please focus on this spoon here. You can see all the textures, all the beans and veggie pieces and rice. Oh my. Let's get me one thing clear. I'm not in love with the flavor. Flavor wise, it's again your usual canned tomato sauce, but a little bit of kick to it. Yeah, that's a little bit of like for some people that might be already hot. It's a nice medium level of spice in there. I would probably be a bit loose, as I said, if I warmed that properly. But what they do in extra points for is just the mix of textures. You get all the little bits inside. You get the rice, you can feel the beans, veggies. Yeah, so the rice, I assume that's because it's brown rice. All the grains are separate, they're not overcooked. And just go through the textures in your mouth. It kind of helps because it's not just a nondescript mush, like baby food. You actually have to bite, you get your mouth busy. So they do get points on that. Flavor, take it or leave it. Special. I will try the powdered hot sauce, which is curious novelty for me. If you're used to very hot food, you might want to add it. As I said, this is just like a tiny little bit of heat. Oh, I can smell the vinegar. Okay, so this might not be the best kind of pouch to put powdered spice in because it's already caking a little bit. It's nice big flakes. Okay, I'm going to try it now. Mexican rice and bean bowl extra spice. Okay, so what it does add a little extra spice. Fire in your mouth kind of spice. Doesn't add too much flavor though. It tastes a bit brighter, a bit lighter, if you will. No, I prefer it. See, I almost want to say I prefer it without the hot sauce. but it kind of breaks the thick canned tomato sauce. First impression. I'm going to try with a little bit of extra salt to see how that goes. Not that it needs any extra salt, but sometimes salt brings out different flavors. So. Again, it brings the it breaks the uniform flavor. So yeah, whether you want to add extra salt, get just tiny little portion, or the hot powder sauce, both are welcome additions and actually help the thing. A little bit of extra oomph, a tiny little bit of extra oomph, that's all it needs. Since I got some water on myself, happens. So our smiley face. Just plain crackers, very fresh, with some peanut butter. Man. So, MRE crackers, way back when, like way back when, they used to be salted. They've not been salted for years. It feels like they got rid of any leftover salt that was in the ingredients. It's just tastes just like flour with water, maybe shortening. Dude, what happened here? Okay, okay. I forgot how much it can just stick in your mouth, especially with peanut butter. Okay. Um. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know who thought completely saltless. Like, I assume there is some salt in the ingredients, but yeah, there is a salt, but just so plain and boring. It's like eating flour. I'm sad. Um, you may want to, crumble them into the rice bowl, and just to add one more texture, and then they will soak up some flavor. But on their own, they're terrible. So bland. I don't remember them being this bland. Peanut butter is nice though. That's nice peanut butter. Maybe not the best I had, but really nice. Such a mixed bag, you know. Great snack. Great sweet snack. This is basically to get you to drink with water, because you're getting so much clogged up with mix of very bland, floury crackers with peanut butter. I mean, every trick to improve hydration is a good trick in my book. So, and this is, I don't hate this. It's actually for me, texture-wise, is an improvement over creamy spinach fettuccine. Flavor-wise, I think I preferred the old menu actually. Because you had, you know, those thick egg noodles and thick slices of mushroom. That was the issue with me. And then creamy sauce with spinach in it. There's a nice texture, was a bit off. This got texture, but the flavor is just so generic. It tastes pretty much like every other Mexican inspired main. I don't regret getting to try this. It's definitely not my favorite menu, and probably won't be coming. Actually, it's kinda similar to the goulash one. From one of the, I know goulash is probably menu 22 or 24, I think, end of the list. Goulash might be a bit heavier on tomato, and there was some smoked paprika in it. And of course meat. But other than that, it tastes pretty similar actually. Brown rice in both. Bell peppers, obviously. See, that's the thing. They put different names, and of course, like the protein is different. Yeah, but the flavor profile is quite close. And if I were to choose between those two, I would go for goulash. Just because there's something more going on in that. This is just lacking this tiny little oomph. Well then, let's end up on a positive note. Chocolate protein drink. A super thick foam. Can you see the foam on this? Looks good. Oh yeah. So yeah, not all powder got dissolved. I will have to give it an extra stir. Just need to clean my spoon first. See, we are using toilet paper this time. It's very thick. Very chocolatey. Not cocoa, chocolate. Bit airy, kind of like a good milkshake. Oh, and sugary. Yeah, for me it would be kind of drink that you just down and don't think about it. But as far, I believe it was a protein drink. So as far as modes of delivery of protein goes, this one is quite nice. Wouldn't mind different flavor. I think they used to make, or maybe they still do, like vanilla and strawberry. Strawberry with this would be top notch. Chocolate is a bit another big flavor, like honey mustard onion is a big flavor. This is big flavors again. This is a bit less, but chocolate is, I mean, chocolate and raspberry also work, so there is some thought in that. Nice, not great, but nice. Okay, where's my chewing gum? Has anyone seen my chewing gum somewhere here? Where's my chewing gum? Clear packet, so you know it's mint. Come on. Usually just comes out right out. Comes right out. Okay. There you go. Chewing gum to regular chiclets. That's nice. After chocolate, after this glowing thingy, after this big flavor, gum is the best here. Very bright and refreshing. Thumbs up for the chewing gum. Okay then, if I were to sum up this ration in like one sentence, it's a solid meal. Solid composition, flavors work together. They're interesting now that you will finish your food, which, as I said at the beginning, is important for your nutrition. I just wish a little bit more varied, a little bit more something went into this thing. I know, maybe try to make more herbal. Maybe instead hot sauce, give us something citrusy. You know, a little bit of, like you get those tiny little other containers or pouches with orange juice for your tea. A little bit of something to brighten this up. Not necessarily bring the spice level up. Bring the spice level up. I know there are people who like that. Okay, doesn't hurt. But a little bit of something to break up the monotonity of yet another canned tomato sauce based item with vaguely Mexican. I mean, it's inspired, it's not Mexican. I do like those. I'll finish those as soon as I'm done with you. Yeah, so we know coffee tastes better cold. Lesson for the future. Although I'm amused by how they include both sugar and non-sugar sweetener. I would understand if they had like 2 warm drinks, but just for coffee, do you get choices? Did someone complain about no sugar? I remember one of the older iterations of MRE, like from years before. They used to have kind of like this kind of pouch. Instead, hot sauce. It was just zesty spice mix or something. I think it was some Italian spice stuff. It would work here as well. A little something to brighten this up, to give a little bit more life to it, to make it less so uniform in flavor. Like the pretzels, I told you, there's sweetness, there's savoriness, there's a little bit of acidity to them, and that's why you want to keep coming to them. I want more pretzels right now. This, I'll probably pack up and finish later just because I don't want to waste food. It doesn't make me want to go back in and finish the main. That would be a good idea. So for the okay, that would be it for me for today. This was a quick look into very much current issue MRE, meal ready to eat individual, menu 14. Mexican style rice and bean bowl. a new menu that came into rotation like last year or this year. Last year, I think. Last year. Not the best, but solid enough. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining me. It's always nice to have a company. If you want to help me choose Russian for next stream, there's a poll underneath the video. It's a Google poll, but you don't need account or anything. Just go, see the map, choose country, send, you're done. There might be bonus stream midweek actually, because Thursday is a holiday in Poland, so I have a day off. Might see you there to make up for last Sunday. No promises. Check on my Twitter if something will be happening. Yep, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something maybe, and looking forward to having you again next time. Adi out. Bye bye.